Hi everyone, it's Pamela. I'm back. Say hi to Ruby. Hi Ruby. I'm back today to talk to you about what it's like to date a Libra woman. So, I'm just curious, have you ever dated a Libra woman? Are you a Libra woman? Now, like I always say, this is just for the sun sign, and a person's astrological chart is a lot more intricate than this. So please keep that in mind in all of my videos, okay? So a Libra woman can be very beautiful, or she may care a lot about her beauty. Now, the thing with Libra women is that you really, especially with the woman, you really are going to want to look at the rest of her chart, because Libra, as a sun sign, is considered as a bit of a weaker sign, if that makes sense. And so this woman, you're going to really want to look at where her Venus, the planet Venus, is placed in her chart, because that is going to mean a lot more. Now, there again, depending on other things, than you could imagine, right? So let's say, for example, that you were dating a Libra woman that had her moon in Scorpio. That would be a totally different Libra woman, if you will. Like, she may not even resonate very much with being a Libra, if that makes sense. Again, depending on the rest of her chart, right? If her Venus was in Libra, maybe she would a little bit more. So anyways, enough of the politics, if you will. I'm going to get into this. And oh, one more thing. Guys, I still have not picked the winner yet for the free chart reading. I've reached over 1,000 subscribers now. Thank you so much. I love you all. Please enter in the contest. Just say I would like a free chart reading and I will choose a name, and I want to make sure that the right person wins. So please, you guys, like, share, subscribe. And you do have to be a subscriber in order to win, of course. So, a Libra woman, the fallen angel, if you will, golden wings, or cracked wings, as I would like to say. Someone who has this divine capability to bring love to the table, or use other people as the table to feast at. And it really is going to depend on the woman, just like any sign. And the key to a Libra woman is going to be, and now, Libra women are hard to figure out in this respect. I will say that, because I know many Libran sorry, that they seem very sweet and innocent. And I'm not saying this for all Libra women, by the way. All I'm trying to say is that they're a lot sneakier, right? Like, with a Sagittarius woman, if you ask, even if she doesn't give you the honest answer, you can kind of tell. Like, she might say something to you like, you're not my type, right? So even though she may not have answered your question, she's letting on kind of like what you needed to know, if that makes sense. Or you'll notice by like a Sagittarius woman's actions or an Aries woman's actions, for example, right? And so with a Libra woman, the thing about it is they're a little bit trickier, because I know Libran women, for example, who seem like the sweetest, most innocent women. But then they are like a little bit sneaky, and you would never, never, never know. I feel like with Libra men, it's way more obvious. I don't know why that is. If anybody knows, please let me know. Like, I'm very interested in this. It's not something I've really looked into. But Libra women are super, I don't even want to say sneaky, because I don't think it's that. I think you just don't really know them. You don't really know who they are, good or bad. And that's why it is good to look at the whole chart. And this is why I do really like astrology, right? Because it kind of helps you figure it out. So like a good example of this would be a Libra woman, for example, with her Venus in Sagittarius. See, I would want to know that. Like, I would want to know that, let's say she had Moon in Cancer, Venus in Sagittarius. If I were a man, or if I was the male energy, forgive me, as you know, I'm talking about the feminine energy person here. I would want to know that, because she might seem like a Cancer, but in relationships, she would be like a Sagittarius. I would just want to know that that is who she is in a relationship, if that makes sense. And again, you guys, it's more complicated than that. I'm really giving you like the Cliff Notes version, okay? So how do you know which Libra woman you're dealing with? Oh man, with this woman, and I hate to say this, but it is just the truth. You're just going to have to trust me on this. It really has to do with how secure she is with herself. The more, and honestly, I would say this about most people in general, like always. However, with a Libra woman, if she feels the need, barring any like real necessity, like God forbid something actually happened and she needed to do these things, totally different conversation. But if she was already, like she already had beautiful hair, for example, and she felt the need to get hair extensions, like she already had great hair, or she really didn't need to wear makeup, for example, and she wore a ton of, like just a ton. And it's not about the makeup, like I love makeup, and it's not a judgment, but it's the security, the level of security behind this, I guess is what I'm saying, right? Like if she can't leave the house without putting on some sort of something to make her look amazing, like from an insecurity standpoint, and not just like she likes makeup, right? Like she likes being creative or something like that. That's where for a Libra, I would look a little bit deeper into that, because if a Libra woman is not secure in her own beauty, and that is like, to me, that is like she's from the heavens, right? Like she's from such a divine place, and it's not something she needs to like talk about. She just is a beautiful person, as opposed to she needs to pretend to be something beautiful, right? You know, that's where I would really be concerned, because like I said, the Libra woman represents things like fairness and justice, and love. And so if she wasn't fair or just or loving to her own self and her own body and her own flaws, that would really tell you a lot about how she would treat you or anyone else in a relationship. And it really is the same with men. I feel like just because of the society that we live in, where women, in terms of like beauty products, are much larger consumers, it's just easier to actually just spot on a Libra woman as opposed to a Libra male, in my personal opinion. Now, let's talk about the great Libra woman, okay? Enough about that. The great Libra woman really is an experience of love. She is a romantic. She loves the fairy tale, the adventure. She also has a little bit of this thing with closeness versus space, right? Like, she doesn't really need a relationship, but she kind of does at the same time. She can almost be at her best being in a really amazing relationship. However, she also does really like her space. She's fun. She can almost be very playful, like the childlike playfulness that kind of like childlike innocence, if you will, which can be quite a beautiful thing. They are very, very faithful. Once they decide that they love you, they really do love you. And they really fall in love with people that have good hearts. I think one of the cutest couplings, assuming it goes well, is a Libra woman and a male Leo. I think that can be just so cute. Libra woman, Aries male, that's another great one. And, you know, I'm curious actually about Libra and Taurus. I don't personally know any Libra Taurus pairings. So if you guys know of any, please let me know. I do know of people with strong Libra energy and strong Taurus energy. So if you guys know anyone with that, I'm sure there's famous people and stuff like that. But I mean, please let me know. And what else? She usually likes beautiful things. And just to bring beauty and love to moments is really this woman's gift, is really her gift. These women really, from what I know, again, you have to look at the whole chart, like to be pursued. They really crave to be with someone who's like, that has that masculine energy, that is, but also has a bit of that feminine energy, like they're well balanced, right? Which is a little bit of a hard thing to find. I mean, it's quite hard to meet people that are very well balanced, right? It's for obvious reasons. And so, but that's her ideal. Her ideal is really finding someone who is very masculine and also is soft and kind and loving and has those more feminine, if you will, characteristics. She wants to be with someone who she can really trust, who she can really be honest with, because she's probably gone through her whole life like she has to act a certain way or be a certain way for people to like her or accept her or something like that. So she really wants someone who she can actually open up to. The secret about Libra women is that they don't want to have to, in a relationship, they don't want to have to be the strong one anymore. And I want you to really understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying that she isn't strong. I'm not saying that she doesn't want to be strong for herself. I'm saying that if she decides to get into a union with someone else, that she would very much appreciate if you stepped into the role of saying, you know, I've got this. No, I've got this taken care of. So that she can really relax into something that's more beautiful. That would be her preference, okay? So if you're someone who likes to take initiative, if you're someone who likes to let your woman feel good, and that's something that you're very conscious about, then a Libra woman will absolutely love you. Extra bonus points if you always fight for the underdog and you see and want to distribute some sort of sense of justice or fairness to the world. So this is my take on what it's like to date a Libra woman. I love Libra women. They are a great choice. And let me know, are you a Libra woman? Are you dating? Have you ever dated a Libra female? And I hope you guys are all having a great day or night, whatever it is for you. Please subscribe to my channel. Please click on Ruby if you want to subscribe. I love you all so very much. Talk soon. And please enter the contest. Bye, guys.